So, guys, what's going on? So, I figured I'd show this. I keep reading about what's happening in the real estate market and what's going on all over the country. So, I figured I'd do a video. This was a house that I was in the other day, literally 2 days ago. What's today? Today is what, Wednesday. Okay, so I was in there 2 days ago. Anyway, this is in Westchester County, New York. And this house, which I couldn't even walk through the whole thing because it had there was like signs all over the house. Don't walk here, don't walk there, unstable floor, like walk at your own risk. This was a single family house in Westchester. It was going for 800,000 and it's being sold as is. And I didn't want to go up the flight of steps. I didn't want to go down the basement. I didn't want to go on any of the steps. Usually I walk into houses and what happens is, I kind of walk around, I get a feel of it. But for whatever reason with this house, I didn't even want to go on the steps. I just didn't want it. I said, for the amount of money that it was, and even if I put work into it to kind of get it up to par, even, not even overly done, it just wasn't going to make sense. But I said, let me show it. Why not? What I'll do is I usually take pictures of videos, and then I'll show it back, or I'll look at it like at night just to say, do I want to mess with this, not mess with this? But this is what you're getting. There's this thing with the real estate market and inflation and 7% interest rates and all this type of stuff going around. But I don't know what's happening in the rest of the country. I just know that this is New York. The prices aren't dropping in New York. They're actually still going like above ask. It is what it is. See, like I couldn't walk on that floor, whatever that floor was. And I just was like, whatever. But this is what you get. At least in New York you do. I don't know what other states are doing. I just knew that, when you just know something. I walked in, I was like, I don't want to deal with this. I don't feel like messing with it. For whatever reason, I didn't want to mess with it. I didn't even walk through the whole house. The house had I think it had two other floors, a downstairs and an upstairs. And there was like a backyard and something else, but I just didn't want to, I could care less. Anyway, other parts of the country, I know things are different, and you can definitely get a lot more for your dollar than what you do here in New York. And then the other thing about New York is the landlord-tenant laws. I think California and New York are the most horrible when it comes to things like landlord-tenant laws. You do not really want to be a landlord in New York. It just doesn't favor you. It really doesn't. And, I mean, even if you were to buy this property and I maybe fixed it up and I try to sell it and I got a profit, or I fixed it up and I try to rent it, whatever the deal was, New York is just getting, I don't know, something about New York. Well, I'm just getting to the point where the way that the politics works, nothing works in the favor of somebody that's kind of working and hustling and trying to make a living. If you are trying to do anything with yourself, New York is trying to hold you back. That's for sure. It is what it is. I mean, it's just not a good state for anything. But this is where I live, and this is where I work, and my business, and all that type of good stuff. So I'm here, I guess, for now. Who knows what may happen in the future? But I figured I'd show you this. Why not? Why not? And that's really it. I don't know. There's really nothing more to talk about. I am going to put a video up of these wildfires that were happening in New York. I feel like I'm driving through a fireplace. I'm going to get that together. I got to put that together. And that's all. All right. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody's staying safe. God bless you guys. Hit the like button and subscribe and, all that good stuff. I hope everybody's doing well. God bless you guys, and I will talk to you guys later.